Okay, I think we might be live. Let's give it a couple minutes. Here, first of all, why is it? It doesn't look right. There we go. I think we're live. Nova? Hi, Sweet Pea.
Hi, everyone.
Love you.
Love it too.
You ready for a chase day?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Hey, everybody. Thanks for joining us. It's Mike and Nova with StormCentric. And we're getting set up for a potentially active evening here in Oklahoma. So we're getting our stuff set up and getting ready to get on the road and head towards the boundary. So we've been waiting all afternoon essentially for storms to fire, but it's finally upon us. It's imminent. Probably within an hour, I think we'll have some pretty significant storms on the ground. So this, is Nova.
Hi, guys.
Yay, Nova. And yep, that's me. And we are so glad to be with you today. So give us a moment here. We're going to get some things kind of just worked out on the back end, and then we'll be ready to get on the road. Let's see. Let's get the checks done. Focus. Check. That looks good. ISO. Check. White balance. Good. Exposure. Good. Stream's looking good. We got cell. We have Wi-Fi going. Okay, this might pause the stream for a second. I'm going to make a little adjustment here. Okay. And we're back. Just like that. Let's see. Let's give everybody a kind of a look of what we're doing here. So we are no longer in Colorado like we were yesterday. We stayed last night in Kansas. Followed that storm that we were on, that we were streaming to Garden City, stayed the night there, and then drove down to, well, right now we're very close to a town called Sealing, Oklahoma. And Sealing with an S, by the way. So I'll change the focus here for a second. But essentially, here we are. So we've got the great state of Oklahoma right there. You see where our little target, where our current location is, and here are some blippity blips that, look, here we go. We'll get back to the forecasting. Here we go. Who are these guys? What's happening?
What's up, Chad?
Oh my gosh, let's get you guys in focus so that
Charlie
we can...
might even have the double streak. He might be able to throw both of these perspectives.
Let's
right
go.
Kind of funny,
Let's see, I needed to be in a box. Freddie and Eli.
Yes. This is Mike the Lane, guys. You guys should know him. That's Nova.
Come on in,
there
Nova.
as well.
Hi, guys.
She's the GOAT. Nova is the GOAT. She's intercepted like 10, 12. How many tornadoes?
Like 17?
17. The future is now, y'all. The future is now.
17 tornadoes there. Yeah, she's the future. She's probably been inside a couple too, probably. So.
Maybe a little closer than we should have at times, but we try to play it very safe.
These guys
safe.
are the GOATs right here.
You bet.
They'll be running with us here today. Also,
Love that.
We got over here, we got Mr. Ben Williams.
Ben Williams is joining us, which is awesome. Okay, the very awesome Freddie and Eli there. So yeah, right below Talonga. Notice, you like how I did that? How I pronounced that? Like I know what I'm saying? Like I pronounced it well? That's kind of the motion right now. So this is if Scott Rasmussen were in the chat, I don't know if he is, but this is the infamous blip. This is the blip alert. So we've got a blip. Now, so that's what we're doing. Right now we're watching blips a little bit. seeing how this evening's going to evolve. And we have very high confidence we're going to see some storms tonight. Could be a little bit of a patience game and waiting for things to fire. Different dynamics in the atmosphere right now are at play. Outflow boundaries and EML and CAP and all these things. But in the end, we think as time goes on, we're going to start to see cells fire. We're going to see supercells form. We have a legitimate tornado chance. The SPC has posted a 10% tornado risk over this area. So should we do a little SPC look here for you? So we're going to the SPC. And our outlooks for today. This is kind of what we're looking at. So we're right in the middle of that bullseye, right there. 10% chance of tornadoes here in Oklahoma. And we're sitting basically right about here right now. So, I mean, the SPC thinks something's going to happen. We're here because we think it's going to happen. So we're here to do our thing. We're here to fulfill our storm chasing mission. What is our storm chasing mission, Nova?
To help people and make them aware of what is happening.
I love that. Bring awareness, assist if we can. And also see some really cool stuff.
Yes.
Document some really cool stuff. There are some things that we see that we've never seen before, like yesterday.
Like an octopus wearing a jellyfish. Or
Like an
mushroom
octopus wearing a jellyfish.
hat. Or like a mushroom hat.
Or a mushroom hat. I love it. What's that?
My hands feel so gross.
Yeah. Next rest stop we stop at, you can wash your hands.
Okay.
I mean, content-wise, it'd be great.
Well, another evening is before us, Nova.
But yeah, guys, we're gonna go ahead.
Do we have time that I can get food?
Charlie Berto.
Oh, yeah.
Charlie's got a few things he wants to talk to you guys about here.
Yeah, me too.
So Charlie, you wanna pop
Sonic has really good popcorn chicken.
Yeah, right on. We might have to do that.
And it's
We'll get something on the road because we're gonna have to
Charlie is
get into position.
on screen.
Do you want to do it this way?
Personality, whatever you want to call it. Charlie's the man. He's Charlie. That's who he is.
All right, coffee. He's got.
Without further ado, we're
Yeah, man. Dial into all of it. We're gonna have a crazy good day today. So thanks for anybody that's joined so far. And we'll get this party rocking for sure.
There we go.
Just love watching the blips to our south.
Charlie's on there. Yeah, the blips are blipping.
The blips are blipping. Meanwhile, check out the kind of sitting by a wind farm,
yeah.
watching those. Well, the turbines were all going. Now some of them are going, some of them are not. But the turbines are facing the east, just so you guys can directionally kind of orientate yourself. So we're facing essentially southwest with easterlies flowing into the environment, which is exactly what we want to see for supercells and that sort of thing. So the environment is picking up a little bit. Yeah. So I
Coffee
guess
said, or asked if we are pumped up for today.
really pumped up for today. This is Nova. So Nova and I are going to rock this out. We're going to give it our all, and then we're going to point the boat north after this chase and head back to be with Kara Sunday, Monday. So we're going to make the best of it tonight. That is for sure. We're really excited. There are some interesting things when it comes to Oklahoma chasing. There's potential data issues with cell towers being overwhelmed. So, you know, we'll see how that goes as the evening goes along. But I'm almost feeling like we should go southwest by now. I kind of want to go, or I mean east. I want to go a little east. See, I've started right off the bat where I left off last night, which is directionally opposite. But okay. So yeah, this is gonna be an evening and a half. I'm thinking we're pretty excited about tonight, but we're gonna keep it safe. We're gonna keep it relevant, and hopefully we'll be of value tonight being out here, beyond documenting what's going on. So we shall see. Whatever God has in store for us, we're ready and able. So
Hello, Debbie and Grifter.
hey, Grifter, Debbie, thanks for joining. Welcome. Super glad to have you here. Hopefully audio is working okay. Stream so far is looking all right. We really haven't moved yet. We're still working on storms firing here to our south. So that might be the mode for a little bit, but hey, that's cool. We're all just hanging out. It's going to take a little time.
Good evening, Kennedy.
Kennedy, hello.
Oh, we're back. Shoot, I guess I missed.
Okay, there's one thing I want to check though for the
We're back here, guys.
Can I show them some rocks?
86 over
yes. While we're waiting.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, Nova's gonna take you on a little geode hunt while we're kind of waiting for next steps. So it's gonna be just a couple minutes of looking at a couple.
Yeah.
Did you get some rocks?
Yeah. So, well, we've been like out on this road for like a couple hours, so I've kind of been looking around for like rocks or stuff. It's unfocused.
Is that a little better?
Yeah.
Yeah.
By the way, I guess approximately with a $50 super sticker there.
It's, I don't know. It just looked cool because of like, this kind of looked like a crystal. I like the structure of it. And then there's this one, which I don't know if it's either quartz or a salt rock, but it looked pretty cool. So I was like, add it to the collection.
I don't have to go that far though. Just get on the other side of the boundary.
This is a chalk rock. Chalk rock. There were so many, so I was like, I guess I should just take one because I don't really have any. But chalk rock
There you go.
leaves that gritty white feeling on your
A little residue.
fingers.
Nice. Thank you for the rock gather tour. That was very nice. Okay.
Drop down there towards
Chasing is so cool because it gives you an opportunity to do all those things. You know, discover. I mean, we were looking at plants and flowers and rocks and, you know, looking at the sky and, you know, Nova's kind of is it fair to say that you have a real kind of scientific, you're very sciencey. You love science, and we love that you love science, and we just want to encourage that all the way. We need more brave, courageous people in the scientific field, women especially. So STEM, let's go. Okay, I'll be back in 10 seconds.
Yeah, we had somebody pull up to us yesterday.
Okay, a little more than 10 seconds. I'll be right back.
Yeah, I kind of was curious whether it was a geode too.
No, I'm saying we don't want to make it fine. Because it cuts out
Hello,
a lot
Mike and Ezra. Safe travels today. Thank you,
Oh,
Papa.
no, you're not.
Your stream's getting the app section.
Shouldn't be following y'all tonight, but won't be in the chat house, or shouldn't be trying to multitask. Thank you. I hope you get that work
No
done.
worries at all. We're totally good.
I was just going to say yesterday. He literally came up to us after Jason.
Me and Freddie McKinney were playing football
Oh, did you get cockleburrs?
earlier.
Oh, wait, I do got a couple.
Okay. And he's like, asked for your autograph or something?
Yeah.
Yeah,
asked
he
us for
pulled
our
up.
autograph.
He pulled up and he had an envelope. He's like, here, just put your autograph on here or your signature. I'm like, what? Because I never been asked for a signature in that kind of way before, you
Right.
know? It's like, yeah, just sign this real quick. I'm like, yes, it was cool.
Now, what did he mean? Did he hand you a package, or that
Literally,
was,
it was
that
like,
was
it
just
was like, it was like an open package.
like, how did you find me while I was chasing?
Well, when we
He
pulled
goes-
up at the gas station, he was watching later.
Yeah,
I guess.
watching
So
later,
he-
so you can
he
see our
followed our
location.
location,
I know.
I guess.
Wouldn't it be hilarious if he was just following around trying to give you a delivery?
I got your Amazon delivery here. Your SD card.
I'm eating gummy bears right
So-
now.
They delivered
We need a
these.
signature to know that you received them.
You did, Eva. I'll have to check my P.O. box there. Sorry, Chad. I've not had a chance to check my P.O. box just because I've been busy. But I will be checking that as soon as I get back home. Or my mom might check it for me. My mom's awesome sometimes. Faye Holton. Oh, yeah, Faye. They have the super chat. Faye with the super chat. Appreciate you, man.
gonna take Nova to like a gas station.
Go for it.
I figured if you guys head out,
Oh, I'm glad you enjoyed last night. Yeah, it was so cool.
Alright. Hey, take care, Mike. Mike's checking out for a little bit. Thought he was going to apologize. Yeah. Oh, nah, he was cool, bro. He was cool. But yeah, that FedEx truck definitely ticked me off in Kentucky. I mean, that bro literally stopped in the middle of the interstate when he stopped taking cars out there. Mason, you got a new profile picture. I didn't even recognize him, Mason Harris. I didn't even recognize him. So, what's up, Mason? You were there. Hello, Freddie. Love your videos. Love your videos. Let's go, Laura. Let's freaking go there. Yeah. Hopefully you guys are doing good in the chat right now. So we got a bunch of people in there right now. We got Paige, Brooklyn Ray. We got Baby and Buffalo. Eva's in here. Military Wyatt. Nerd. We got Lactic. Bar. Jen Naomi. Chris. Starry. Anthony Ball. Meteorology. Unleashed. Can I use your live stream? I'm sorry. You cannot use my live feed there. I've got some, I do have some like exclusivities things going there, so I just I appreciate you for asking. Thank you for asking. I do appreciate you. I'm gonna see you. Great to see you guys. What'd you think of yesterday's chase? We had a good little tornado chase up there. My dad freaking went crazy.
Well, it wasn't really a match. We were kind of just throwing things back and forth, but I think I won, definitely.
His car is cooked.
Freddie, who do you think won the football match between us?
I feel like you won Nova. I think you, yeah,
Definitely you, Nova.
definitely won Nova. I lost. So, yeah, King, congratulations. You just got hit by Court the Brave there. Good job, King. Charlie, what did you say? Sorry, I was like spacing out there. I gotta
Ray with a super chat.
let me
Windshield fun. Love your streams. Ready to do. Ready to do.
you just sent like 5 messages. Yeah, can we get a round of applause for my dad after that tornado shot yesterday? Get some W dads up in the chat.
Is that Tisha or Tisha?
I think Tisha. Tisha, right? Is that Tisha? Welcome to the Storm Society there, Tisha. Ray, thank you for the super chat, man. Windshield fun, love your streams, Freddie and Eli. Honestly, my dad needs a little windshield fun too, I'm not gonna lie. My dad almost needs it more than I do these days. Your microphones need to be turned up a little bit, but okay. Appreciate you, Linda. Maybe Charlie, I don't know. Are the audio levels good, Charlie? Jack, is the audio levels good, or do we need to be turned up? I want to see it in the chat. Type 1 if the audio's good. Type 2 if it's not. I want to see it. 1 if it's good, 2 not.
I added water just so they could be cleaned off.
Chat here real quick.
Whoa. Michaela with a super chat. Yay, Saturday streams.
Yes,
BRB,
thank you,
gents.
Michaela.
Good evening, Marianne.
There, yes.
Okay.
Here we go. David with the membership there. Yes.
Okay, just going to be fully transparent about what's going on here. So we're waiting for storms. We're with Nova Bean. We're going to go take Nova Bean to the restroom. And then after that, we're going to get on the road. But just want to let you know, whilst we wait, that's what we're going to do. So we got about a 5-minute trip into town real quick. Meanwhile, we've kind of got blips popping up to our south, and I think what we're going to end up doing is going south. We're going to go south a little bit. that better? Can you hear better? Normally, we had considered starting the stream a little bit later, but with the way the storm dynamics with the environment, things could go a little bit earlier, so we opted to just start our stream a little early and give us a little bit more hang time before the real show begins. It looks like there's significant potential this evening. Will we see an EF5? I don't think so. Will we see a tornado? Probably. One of those things. So we've got a couple little side missions that we're hoping to accomplish today.
I have been wanting to go agate hunting before, and I've heard about it, but I never actually have.
Maybe we should try that.
Yeah.
We'll do that maybe in some downtime.
Yeah.
I'd love to do that. Okay, hopefully the stream is looking up. This is a good way to just make sure the test is, the stream's working. Seems to be fine. Looks good.
Hello, Teach.
Hey, Teach and Com, welcome. Just not feeling like I'm seeing the video right. I don't know, it's just goofy. Nope, we're good. We're good. We're good. We're just gonna roll right back into Woodward, about 2 miles south of Woodward right now. Woodward, Oklahoma. Check out these giant turbines. We actually saw some blades getting trucked in.
Yeah, that was wild.
That was wild. Held up the road a little, Just amazing to me. I mean, these things are ginormous, and each one of those blades takes a significant amount of coordination and equipment to move. As far as just giant flatbreads and 2 or 3 scout trucks and support vehicles, for one blade.
Yeah.
Wait, what?
And there's all of these.
Yeah. So, anyway,
When we
probably $1 million a pop.
Yeah. When we don't realize it, or I knew windmills were big, but
Yeah.
I kind of didn't. I didn't know how big, but we drove by it and it was giant.
Yeah. It's way bigger than you think it will be. They're huge. There you
Are
go.
those rain shafts?
That almost kind of looks like rain-ish trying, but it might actually be just kind of like the sun effect coming through the low levels. But yeah, we got a low pressure just sitting off to our southwest, so that is going to be the trigger for tonight's event. And we're gathering up is right around the triple point, which is a way of saying just kind of where these different fronts and boundaries converge. So the low pressure and the dry line and the warm front, all that jazz coming together. Well, and this is where we began our journey about 4 hours ago when we came. There was huge chaser convergence here. Saw TIV 2. We got a picture with the TIV 2, so that was kind of cool.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's thinned out a little bit since we were here last. Just gonna go right over here. Let's see, I'm gonna go ahead and just top off while we're here. I wish I could play music for you guys, but copyright,
Yeah.
just YouTube. Okay, we'll try to be quick so that these moments are few and far in between. No, but let's go inside.
Okay.
Getting windy.
Holly is like, I'm convinced Freddie's like biggest fan in the entire world. Or one of them at least.
Freddie's got a lot of fans, man, and for good reason. All right. Well, that was the chicken mission.
When I walked out, like it was so more moist out. Like I got hit by dew points.
You got hit by the dew point?
Yep.
Let's go. We're gonna just kick it straight south from here, my friends. We're going south to the boundary, about 10 minutes. I don't know how many people were on the stream last night while Nova and I were navigating through Colorado, but we had about 20. I don't know.
Yeah.
We're on the storm in 20 minutes. We had about 20 of those. Today, vastly different experience. So today is your official first weekend after being off school. Whoa. Okay, I'm going to play with the ISO because it looks goofy. Something looks goofy. Heading out. I'd have to guess that Freddie and everybody is headed out as well. They're probably heading down towards Talaga. Somebody could probably pronounce that way better than I could. Talaga? Talaga? I don't know. It's south, that's all I know. And that's where we're going. That's what we're doing. Nova, how are you feeling today? Day 2.
Good. I'm excited.
Good.
It feels very promising, and I'm happy to be streaming with everyone.
Yeah, there you go. I'm going to do a door check at the stop. Okay. Hey, Lovey, can you check the door, please?
Yep.
Thank you. 1, 2, 3. Still no. Okay.
Oh.
We're good. We're good. We're good.
Hi, John.
John, welcome, brother. Sunlight punching through right now, so we'll see if we can get south into a little bit more clearing. Thanks, Sherry. We are as well. We're feeling pretty confident today. We're gonna see some storm magic tonight. The SBC is pretty confident, and so are we. So, Storm Prediction Center, that is. So yeah, here we go. And this is Nova and I. We'll be putting all of our efforts, giving everything we got on this chase tonight, and then we're heading back to be with Kara and fam Sunday, Monday. So we're really excited to be on this chase tonight, let me tell you.
Yes.
If you like supercells and crazy wind, deviant motion, lightning, maybe even the threat of hail.
Yeah.
My favorite subject.
If you guys have seen our windshield in our car in general, you know how we get about hail.
Yeah, you know how I feel about hail. I got some hail. We've seen hail. We've seen hail once. Actually, to be fair, we haven't been in a lot of hail this year, just one really bad one.
Yeah. It was in Essex, Iowa.
That's right. So how's everybody feeling with us tonight? How's everybody doing? Where might you be from, if you don't mind letting us know? Very thankful you're all here. Hope we have a great night together. I'm super excited and blessed and fortunate to be out here and to be with Nova. So let's make it a good one. We've got about 7:30 local.
John said I don't like hail.
John, y'all need to go check out John's channel if you haven't already. Have you seen his chase from yesterday? Holy moly. John's having the season of his life. One or two hailstones, I think. Got a little nuts.
Yep.
So we right now are in Oklahoma, heading south out of Sealing, Oklahoma. Sealing with an S, by the way. Sealing, Oklahoma. And we're driving right towards, see that thing out there in the distance, the boundary? That's where we're headed. We've been sitting north of the boundary all day just to kind of hang out, watch things evolve, and really just kind of stay out of the heat. I think south of the boundary is about 90, maybe 90 degrees today? I don't know. Does that sound about right? How's your chicken?
Good.
Watch out. Nope, we're good. I got you, sir.
So pretty out.
I mean, that is an amazing view. Look at that. Just the
Wow.
Oklahoma's
Can I show?
beautiful this side of the state. Yeah.
Look at it.
Look at them. Just,
So pretty. Ooh, we have a chaser.
yep. I think we have a chaser here. Should we see who it is?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Let's see who it is. Should we just roll right up on him and be rude?
Hello, Freddie.
Howdy, partners.
Howdy, partner.
Howdy. Oh, I see. You got the iPad up on there too. That's really, you got a nifty little setup there.
It kind of works.
You got the double screen going right. Wow, look at that. Look at that. And then you got your S tier camera woman right here.
I know, man.
She's awesome.
I'm not
Nova's
even-
awesome.
I am not worthy.
Can we get some
Hello.
W Novas in the chat here?
W
This is
Novas.
Nova right here, guys. Nova, W Nova's up in the chat.
Thank
She's
you.
the best. She's the best. She cooked me in football earlier today. She actually cooked me. Yeah. I don't think this is it. It's got to be those blips further southwest.
Yes.
And
I'm
I'm
liking
looking
how it's kind of breaking up above us. It is.
and look at the.
I count. Yeah. I kind of like that.
Hey,
Here we go.
here we go.
Mothership Part 2.
Yeah.
There's an F5 on the ground.
Yep, there. I see the F5 right now.
I feel a little moisture, maybe.
See it with my 3 eyes. What?
What was that?
A giant. I think we got some drops coming in. We got a little precip coming in here.
Yeah.
I was just about buddy.
My white shirt now.
I was about to pull out, and then I was like, "Red CRV. Where have I seen that before?" Like, yeah, it's gotta be Sir Mike. Ben just went by. Kopic was here like literally 2 minutes ago.
Oh, was it? He pulled out.
Kopic was sitting right here.
And then you pulled in.
Kopic was sitting right where you're sitting right now. 2 minutes ago.
Hello, Holly.
It's the hot zone.
Yeah, but I don't know. I'm taking a shot.
Let's do it. Let's go get
Ready to rip?
the storm.
Go
go get the storm, guys. Let's go get it.
That far. It's right there.
Yeah.
Little
It's not like
southwest.
it's going anywhere. All right.
Sit still.
Yeah, let's go get it. I'll let you.
Peter, yes, I'm StormCentric's daughter. Holly is on the stream right now.
Excellent. Welcome, Holly. Great to have you. Heading south. Here we go. We got a couple raindrops while we were sitting there. Oh my goodness. What's going on with that? Raindrop wedge. Just one giant drop.
Dang, I've been topped as the best co-pilot on top of Eli.
Let's go.
Thank you, Teach.
Eli's awesome. So is Nova. Nova, you're fantastic.
Thank you.
We're just having it's been an amazing time, Nova, just spending this time with you.
Thank
know?
you.
We've had some fun. Got to swim this morning.
Oh, yeah.
That was awesome.
That was fun.
Yeah. Oh, it's a beautiful evening out here. Just love chase days. I mean, holy cow. Outside of the obvious threat to people, which is unnerving, but man. Why can't all this go down without destruction? That would be so cool. That'd be the ultimate. But that's why we have side missions. Alright. I think we might head towards the town of Putnam. Putnam. Something like that. We might go just a little west of Putnam. I can see us going west of Putnam a little bit, which is not too far away, actually. And right now we don't even really have a storm that we're trying to maneuver on. We're just positioning ourselves to get in, to be there when things fire. What were you saying?
There's a hawk
There's a hawk.
circling around.
Oh, that's pretty cool. Man, you should see the red dots out here. By red dots, I don't know if you guys are familiar with what's the word I was trying to think of?
Forecast?
No, oh my gosh, it just had a total blank. Spotter Network. Spotter Network. So we're part of Spotter Network. And when you're part of Spotter Network, you can broadcast your beacon. And so look at all the beacons.
Look at all them beacons.
Look at all them beacons. Look at all them. I smell like beacons.
Is Freddy behind us?
He is.
Nice.
W Nova for sure. Thanks, everybody. Okay, so let's see. We've got about 10 miles to Putnam, and then about another maybe 10 miles west of there. And then we'll basically be sitting right about where we need to be. Oh, look at the, can you show people the sun? Does anybody know the effect, what that's called? I think it's crepuscular rays. Isn't that cool?
Mm-hmm. just seeing the sun rays.
Yeah.
Oh, look at that inflow. Yo. That inflow, yo.
Is that what it is?
Maybe?
Maybe a boundary? Yep.
Oh, that too.
Hey, either way, it's something that's starting to kind of happen in the atmosphere. So it's noted. Man, those rays back there are super cool. Tough to see on the stream though.
Yeah. They look like angelic.
That might have been J-Jack. I don't know. Although it didn't say LOL, so probably not.
What? What's JJ?
Aaron J-Jack.
Oh.
Okay, there we go.
Those cumulus clouds are really puffing up.
Yeah, they are puffing up. We've got this little pulse thing just kind of forming right above us.
Yeah, my dad did call me mean.
Yep. Might be coming right back down this road, but we'll see. That would be right where you said, Nova, with the inflow.
Hey Scott, nice to see you.
Scott, welcome, buddy. This thing's starting to kind of form right on top of us. Hold on, let me get my Zello. Yeah. Hey man, looks like we might have something forming right over.
Is that like a walkie-talkie?
There's kind of. I don't know if it worked though.
No, wait, that was my oldest nickname. Yeah, that's cool. My family calls me Nova Bean. Thanks to our 33 viewers.
Yeah, thanks for joining. A little bit of a lull right now. We're kind of analyzing and positioning and all the things. So watching this little pulse that just popped up right over us, literally right over us. It just kind of popped up on radar.
Yeah.
Not saying that's the thing, but
Can I show them the cumulus?
sure. We're gonna go out the side window again. I'm trying to make that move from windshield to side window smooth and slow so people don't throw up on us. Getting whipped around all over. I have a tendency.
Look at it. So cool. I love big puffy clouds. I think I've said that before.
Yep. And that's okay.
But the way like they have like that brighter spot, you know?
Yep.
Narvar. Ooh, look at that is a lot of tour buses. Whoa.
Everybody's all over this cell, but I think it's south and west. There's nothing really happening yet.
If you guys would like to like see anything specific, like if you're like if you're on the dashboard and you're like, I want to see what the cumulus clouds are looking like, or if you can see any feeder bands, just put that in the chat because I don't know.
Yeah, so we can give people a custom. Sometimes we might be able to show something
Yeah.
going on. Yeah, that's a good idea. Makes sense to me.
There are so many wind turbines out here. I didn't even realize.
What's this?
There's so many wind turbines.
Yeah. I mean, you can imagine maybe with these valleys, they probably get the wind rolling pretty good.
Yeah. some up there.
There we go. We'll just ride right towards that.
Did I get you guys a slushie? For you guys, yeah, of course.
Right.
I got you guys a nerd slushie.
Done. Well, here we go. I see some sunshine
Yeah.
on the other side of that their boundary. And that's why mainly we didn't stop, because it's already north of the boundary.
I'm going to look at what the dew points are.
Here. Open up Safari, babe. Please.
Huh?
Yep. And go to mesoanalysis. Yes.
Oh, yeah, of course.
Everybody in the back seat.
Holy chaser train.
Oh, the chaser convergence out here is madness. Every side road has dozens and dozens in every direction.
Okay, do you want me to click on Oklahoma?
Yes, please. And then top right, the very top right menu, or left, I mean. What does that say? Observations?
Yeah.
And then it should be observations again. Yeah, there you go.
Surface observation?
Surface obs. Okay, now, can I show you something real quick?
Mm-hmm.
So you see how this is roughly where we're at.
Uh-huh.
First of all, you see the winds are backing.
Uh-huh.
And what's the temperature dew point say?
Is it the green
The red,
number?
green, yep. Red is temp, green is dew.
Okay, so it's 81 degrees and the dew point is 72.
That's literally insane. So, did you say 81 over 72?
Uh-huh.
Okay, so that's what we call the spread in chasing. That's the spread between the temperature and the dew point. There are spreads that are kind of like the sweet spot for condensating tornadoes and that sort of thing.
Mm-hmm.
And that's it. That's pretty much the sweet spot for the spread. So I don't know if we can really complain any about that. So we definitely have that going on. There's a little storm. That's the one I was looking at. There it is. Just planning to go west of Putnam, maybe towards that little guy that just popped. I don't know if that's working.
Can you hear you?
Not sure.
Is he that car behind us?
Yeah. Oh, he might have pulled.
Where is he? Do you know?
He might have. I'm not sure. He might have pulled over. That's okay. He's probably still coming down. It's just.
Or is he ahead of us? Oh.
No.
I wonder who's behind us then.
Sure.
Oh.
But we're gonna go south of Putnam and go west. And the storm should be moving to the southeast. So we just got to be aware of storm motions today.
Can I give them a side view?
Sure.
Whoa. That's so pretty with the sun behind it. That gas station is filled with chasers. Oh my.
Is it?
Yeah. There's like a ton of people and like a crowd gathering.
Yeah, she's trying to blow up just on the last mic. I'm gonna fully over there.
I wish we had walkie-talkies with Freddie.
Yeah. That's a thing, actually. I just didn't bring it.
Oh. F5 over.
Oh yeah, that storm is getting going.
Yeah.
All right, friends.
Whoa.
We've got our first storm of the day. I'm going to take a right-hand turn here, and then we'll kind of...
Whoa.
You're okay. You're okay.
I know. Just my seatbelt was like...
Oh, I know. The seatbelt was really weird. I had to pull for just a second. Just for a second. Here, can you see that, please?
Yeah.
Sorry.
No.
Before we get too far, I just got to fix a thing where this whole deal is going to be goofy.
Where are you driving?
What's that?
Or where are we going?
Same. I'm just stopping for a second. I had a real issue with the seat and the seat belt, and I wasn't liking it. So fixed. It just, yeah.
Ain't no love in Oklahoma. Maybe a copyright stricken.
I'm sorry?
Because I was just singing. I was singing.
No, you're fine. Okay, so we are about to our west road, and we'll be facing our supercell that we forecasted to fire right about this time, actually. So this could be the one. We shall see. We shall see. Gosh darn, I had to pull up, so Freddie probably jumped in front. That's okay.
Thank you, Scott.
Scott, great to have you. Great to have you. Great to have everybody here.
Dad, you know what brand should sponsor us?
Look at this. I've seen this before.
What?
Look at all the chasers. Holy moly. Just like, whee! It's like right out of the movie.
We know what brand should sponsor us? Fiji.
Fiji should sponsor us. I totes agree. If they come calling, I will not turn that one down.
Yeah, Peter. Hit me up with that joke.
Okay, here we go.
Ready?
Well, right now, and it's going to be a little out of focus, but that little cell that we're heading towards to the west is the one that we're interested in. I'll get a better view for you here in a second. But we're heading... So we're heading out of Putnam, Oklahoma, west towards Leedy, Oklahoma. We won't go all the way to Leedy because the storm's in between us and it in that town. But, yep, we're going to watch this thing grow and mature. You can already see the updraft out there.
Yeah.
You see it?
Mm-hmm.
Yep. So you can already see it back there starting to kind of reach up, and we'll see if this thing's going to anvil out or what's going to happen here. But yeah, it's doing the thing. Let me get the camera angle fixed here. There we go.
Ain't no love in Oklahoma.
All right. So we've got a supercell that's trying to, or a storm that's trying to do something that perhaps will turn into a supercell. Let's say that. Let's say it that way. It just seems so dark. Sorry guys, I gotta fix something with the phone. Momentary lapse. What's up, babe?
Diane asked, why do you think there are so many chasers out there this year? Curious about your opinion.
Oh, why there are so many chasers this year?
Yeah.
I think the movie.
Yeah.
I think the movie had a big impact. Twisters 2. There's also like Freddy types in the world that are on Dr. Phil. You know, he's out there in the world, and it's gaining a lot of attention and interest, and
Yeah.
it is weird to see, you know, thinking about chasing 10 or 12 years ago, what that looked like when there were 6 people on a road
Yeah.
and you were one of them, and now there's, I mean, virtually hundreds, thousands. It's really pretty incredible. And speaking of incredible, we have an opportunity here to get on this storm that's forming. Oh, look at it go up. Look at it just go up, up, up. We're right underneath it, everyone.
That is beautiful.
So this is the experience we were really excited to share with you today, because in Colorado we were rocking the storm all day. We weren't in our, you know, I guess, I don't know what you would say, kind of a power leverage where we wanted to show everything we wanted to. Power leverage? What does that even mean? I got about 4 hours of sleep last night, so just stay tuned for the verbiage, for the phraseology, for the grammatical wizardry that shall be unfurled. Nova, I would say we might have striations on this storm. And earlier, when I said, was that a boundary or were you seeing inflow? You were seeing inflow on that other storm, on that one that was kind of dying away. I think the same thing on this guy. You can kind of see the inflow coming in just a little bit, maybe. It's such a little guy right now, which is actually awesome. I love that it's in this baby stage. You can see a base down there already. I can see a base.
Oh, yeah.
So we got this is, I just don't feel like this is going to just suddenly fall down. This looks like it's going to go. Here we go. I think the show has officially begun. It's 8 p.m. I think that's exactly what we said in our forecast today, is that we would be on our first storm at 8 o'clock. So, hey. Things are going. And we're going to maneuver to the west and essentially position ourselves into the cell where we'll see the inflow and the RFD, and should this storm mature enough and want to produce a tornado later, we will be right on that thing from the moment go. So we'll be on the cell basically in proximity in about 5 minutes.
So pretty.
Yeah, it's 5 miles to our west right now. Yeah, look at the base just starting to. It's a little high. It's a higher base. So we got some time for the storm to mature. It's a little elevated right now, of course. It's just kind of a yellow blip right now, and who knows? We've seen in storm chasing, you can see what you think is going to be the greatest thing ever just go south, and what you don't think is going to go. So we're just going to take it up, and it's live. Booster's up. So that's a good thing. All the boxes are being checked. I think we're in good shape. Are we green across the board on all our goodness.
So,
Hang on to that question.
yeah.
Hang on to that question. I think that question will be answered in a little bit.
Yeah.
But right now, we don't even know if we're going to get a supercell yet. So we are in the mode of, let's go supercell.
Yeah. I think we'll have more of a clear answer to that when we can see like a wall cloud, right? It was Freddy! Freddy! Freddy!
Freddy's being cool. I think I need to ask him. Hey, sorry man, I wasn't sure if you wanted me to jump up front or not. I certainly can. I think he pulled over because he wanted me to jump ahead, but okay, I'm not going to say that little goofy blip has a hook-like feature on it already, because that would sound silly.
Well, I know what you mean.
Given it's about a minute old, but these are things that I don't really like put a lot of stock in, but it's observing, noting, adding, doing the math. It's all doing things that you want to see.
Yes. My shoulder's kind of sore from our football throwdown.
Oh yeah, we were throwing the pigskin around. Heck yeah. Well, right now we're just driving right at this supercell. This storm that's forming right over us. Yeah, this is looking good.
Is that a feeder band?
Sure. Let's just get out and have a look, shall we?
Oh.
All right. That's probably just trying to find a good view, good hangout. So
Holly asked what the biggest or like most insane tornado we've ever chased is.
I've got an answer. I bet you have an answer.
Yeah.
I have an answer immediately.
You go first.
April 26,
Yeah.
2024.
Yes. April 26th was
7 tornadoes. Insanity.
who was that? Waving.
Not sure.
Looks like Ethan.
More footballs. Oh, that's Connor.
Connor!
Friends. Okay. So let's go do the thing. Let's go see some people. This is part of the deal too, you know. But yeah, look at our supercell here. So you can see where we're at in context of the storm. So the storm's just right to our north, like right there. Isn't that kind of cool to see that? It's like, there's our view, there's the radar, there's what we're looking at, like instantly. Sweet. So yeah, we got kind of Chaser Palooza going on down here.
Barely missed it. I was trying to be cool. There's a reason why you should watch it, Freddy. Watch it. I don't have a good arm, but my
How you doing, babe?
Good. Are we gonna say hi to Connor?
We sure can.
Brandon just about died. Hi, Garrett. Alright, you ready, Freddy? Is it coming to me? Alright.
Here comes the big ball.
Football throwdown part 2.
Went right
Oh, it's
out of bounds. Well, is this storm struggling or what are we doing?
oh, look at
I know.
how much do you guys think that cloud right there weighs?
Oh, lot. What do you think? You want to go meet some people, Nova? You certainly can.
Am I taking this?
Yeah.
Okay.
There, you're getting Nova's point of view out here now. Oh, kill the screen. Look at that. Look at that.
Not my knee, quarterback.
Okay.
Wait, was it Connor that hit me?
I don't know, actually. I didn't look.
Oh, I do not care. Then. What?
Honestly, the sun rays coming out behind the clouds. I know, it is beautiful. It is a beautiful cell.
All of a sudden you
Right. Well, what do you think, Nova? Nova's the best. I mean, look at the base down there. What's that? Definitely got some life to it, just struggle a little bit.
I can't either, so we're in the same boat there. I still might throw.
We suck, but hey, we're coming back. Yeah, this year's our year for sure. Yeah, just like all the last 20.
Mahomes Jr. is taking us all the way.
He's gonna do it. Gonna do it. We're good.
And everybody's already gone.
Everyone's already gone. He just like yeeted it over to me, and that was it.
That's it. He was done.
Yeah.
Walk away.
Connor's from this car, like,
All I want to do though, so
Yeah,
just
Connor hit a deer.
whack.
oh yeah, I forgot about
You want to go check it out?
See, that's why it's all taped.
Should we go see him?
Alright. We can't
No,
Too far away. Buddy, we're kind of glued.
I got it. Connor!
What's up?
What's up, dude?
I didn't realize that was you.
I love this shirt, man. May I? That's freaking awesome. Look at that merch. Connor Cross. First test run?
Yep, first test run.
That's awesome. This is my daughter Nova.
Yeah, I saw when we were doing the brakes.
Oh, that's right.
But yeah,
Oh, I
Freddie's
forgot that
brakes.
she was hanging out with us. I thought she. Well, that's good.
I like the merch. That's clean. That's clean.
That's freaking awesome.
First little friend there. Yeah. Who made that? I just paid some people like my uncle's friend.
Come look at this action. Look at this. This is like a rebuild with duct tape. And it's beautiful. Where did I miss the fact that you were there when we did Connor's brakes and all that stuff?
Oh, yeah.
Connor and Freddie's brakes? I must have just been so in like
I was sitting on the chair just playing.
chilling out. Oh, and he's like, yeah, I met her. Oh, man. My bad. Excuses, I'm old. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Come on. I mean, that cell is still doing stuff.
Yeah.
So we're just kind of waiting for it to get going here, but it's doing all the right things. You guys can kind of see that. Definitely slowly but surely maturing. Hopefully the stream is not a nightmare with internet, but
Yeah. I'm texting the stream.
yeah, it's we got a lot of competition. Definitely have storms fighters. All elevated. Come on. Okay, you're doing a wind test to see what direction the wind's blowing. Wonderful. Like it. There's another little something popping over there. So, definitely got some storms trying. Got another mesoscale or convective discussion around our target here. So I'm reading that really quick. Now, they're counting on the low-level jet tonight for this thing, I think, so. That way? Okay. Grab it. And that was the internet. Yeah, trying different things. I'm watching that Supercell. Yeah. No, that's it. That's or home. I don't want to go. These are supposed to be going southeast. There we go. Thanks for being patient, stream. Just changing up a couple settings here. So, you still with me, John? All right, we got our supercell.
We have returned. Hello, everybody.
Hello, everybody. Well, we got something to aim for now, so.
Who said that?
Yeah.
The battleship turn of the CRV.
How far are you? Let's see, I can find you.
We're probably 20 minutes from that storm, I would say, depending. Yeah, that's a little further west than planned, but that's not bad.
Do you think someday we'd be able to take Holly chasing?
Oh, for sure. With parent permission and all that kind of thing. We can figure that out. Do like a local chase especially. That's the best way to do it. Something that's around, Fremont or Elkhorn or, you know what I mean.
Her parents are also really chill, so I also don't think they would care if we ended
I would
up
just
in
need to meet with
Iowa.
them and chat with them.
Alright, I'm gonna let you get on that and focus, and might check back later or call if you need anything, Mike.
Hey, sounds good, John. Appreciate you.
Chat or whatever. Okay.
Yeah, thanks, brother. Appreciate you very much.
Let me say a quick prayer for you, by the way.
Thank you so much.
Let's do this, Lord. Let's pray for Mike and Nova and Freddie and Eli and all the others as well. But just give them a good night tonight, a safe night. Let's pray no one will get hurt. And give Mike real wisdom about how to chase this. And we just want to give you all the glory. In Jesus' name, amen.
Amen. Thank you, John.
Yeah, you betcha. So, let's do it.
Let's do it. We're gonna make Papa John proud tonight.
Yep, you got 36 watching.
Right on.
37 likes.
Love it.
89.
Which reminds me.
And we should be streaming live on Severe Studios as well. I'm gonna double check, make sure we're on Severe Studios.
Okay, Chad, roll back, Chad. So back in 20.
Okay, let's see.
Back in 2015, I was chasing my dad in his vehicle, Mothership Supercell. I killed him. And it excited on being a Supercell. Amazing Supercell I've never been on.
Oh man. I'm kind of listening to a story that Freddie's telling about John. About those two chasing together.
You know, Charlie,
Yeah.
when I was
also live on Severe Studios. That is a true story. Okay, let's get the radar up, babe. So, there we go. Oh, man. I don't know what's going on. I like that cell. That's the best thing we've got going right now, but
Which one?
this one here just to our west. So we're heading towards Leedy, Oklahoma.
I have a good feeling about it.
About 20 minutes to the west. You have a good feeling about it? Well, that's all I need. If you feel good about it, then the world is good.
All I need.
What's that? Yeah, right? Right? Oh my gosh. Chasing's a wild adventure, isn't it? See if we can give you guys some views of the storm that we're trying to approach here.
Do you guys prefer cheese curds or mozzarella sticks?
Cheese curds or mozzarella sticks? Wow, that is a loaded question. I appreciate the question. Wonder how Alex Riesel did today. I think he was in Colorado, if I'm not mistaken. Hopefully Alex is doing well. I need to catch up with him. I'm gonna give him a phone call. Hey, thank you everybody for hanging with us on the stream here. Mike and Nova, StormCentric, northwestern Oklahoma, in pursuit of a developing cell to our west, waiting to see what it's going to do. Some of the storms are struggling right now. Could be struggling against the cap, some other things like this, but we're down here, so we're going to give it the best chance we can and see where it goes. So thanks for hanging out with us. We're also live on I almost said StormCentric.com, but that's later. Severe Studios. SevereStudios.com. But we're here to hopefully document, report, this thing to out west to get going here. Either way, we're gonna make it a go.
Still no technically from the kid. Thank you for the super chat gift. That was good to see you in the man. Jeff.
Yes, we have a cell that's just off to our west that is struggling right now, but we're going to give it about 30 minutes. 30 minutes. We'll see what happens in the next 30 minutes. The timer starts meow.
Scott is asking which storm cell by which city name are you wanting to target?
We are in Oklahoma, basically by Leedy, Oklahoma. Realizing we're in Oklahoma. I realize you all realize we're in Oklahoma. I just double Oklahoma that on accident. But yeah, Leedy, Oklahoma is where we're at, and that's what we're targeting right now, Scott. So thanks for asking. And the cell is basically right here. We're just waiting for it to basically develop, strengthen, see what happens here next. But yeah, we just earlier today we were in Sealing, Oklahoma, so we just came down to the southwest of Sealing a little bit. And watching this this cell, and Nova's feeling confident, so hey, works for me.
On the pool, when I like bounced up,
Yeah.
and I was resting my chin, and I kind of like, I don't know, I like bit my tongue,
Oh,
you know?
yeah.
I was like on
Ouch.
it, and I went,
I'm sorry to hear that.
my tongue is good, so it's fine.
So the storm that we're heading towards had a ceiling of like 50,000 feet. I think it's still there. Or an updraft pipe that reached 50K. Yeah. So we still have an updraft pipe on this storm that is 50,000 feet in the air. That is hopefully current data. Yeah, just the west side of that cell. Boy, she is struggling though. The little storm that could. That's what we got going on. This night is about the little storm that could. So we'll see what this thing is going to do. And it doesn't look like there's much else outside of this. There's nothing else really firing behind it, at least right now.
So, ladies and gentlemen, this is our weather remote here.
Yeah, the storm that we're targeting right now is south of Arnett, heading towards Leedy. Right now it's kind of heading just due east. I think eventually that'll start to take a turn more south. There it goes. It's strengthening a little bit. So it's cycling. Looks like it's strengthening a little bit. So storm's coming back. Okay. How you doing, Nove?
Good.
Hanging in? Hard to believe that it's 8:40 already. It's pretty wild. This day went fast. Tend to do that. We still have a lot of daylight left.
Yeah. For like an hour.
Ambient light, yeah. We got a whole Chaser Congo line going on. We're kind of just in the middle, I guess. There's some in front, some behind. The dots are migrating. I want to thank everybody that joined us yesterday too. Last night was one epic chase, even though we did not see a confirmed tornado, the supercell that we were on. Hopefully those that are here got to see it. It was epic. We were talking about it today, in fact, just how crazy that was. So, yeah, we need to just keep going west. Check. Left, right, good. Oh yeah, storm's intensifying, y'all. Start playing the theme music.
CG.
That too. CG. That's funny. We had a good time last night. That was fun.
That was fun.
Now we got about 15 minutes west. And the storm that we're stalking right now is just off to our west. 15-20 miles south of Arnett, heading towards towards, I believe it's pronounced Leedy, Oklahoma. At a snail's pace, by the way. I mean, it's been South Barnett for what seems to be forever, so it's just kind of building, sitting, strengthening, in my opinion. Churning, bubbling. What else?
From yesterday.
Yeah, yesterday was crazy lightning and structure for sure. Sky volcano, I think that's what we call it, right?
Yeah.
We actually, Nova and I, at our hotel, more or less, we met a family while Nova was swimming. Their daughter from Arkansas, they went out to Colorado, and they were driving behind that storm as we were underneath it. They were 2 hours behind it, and they said it looked like a nuclear bomb. Like they were seeing a mushroom-like effect come off the top of the supercell. Like it was just so, just explosive, I guess, whatever. So, but yeah, they were making their way back to Arkansas, and we thought there would be like a threat of severe weather around 4 or 6 p.m., but that has held off just a few hours. So hopefully they've already made it back home safe and sound. And that was a great chat kind of hangout, though, I thought. This morning, cool to meet people. So Nova and I are going to chase this storm tonight, and then we're going to drive a little bit out its way and start to head back home tonight. Won't get back home tonight, but we'll get back home tomorrow and Monday.
Peter Miller asked, what's the craziest lightning you have ever seen?
Well, I can answer that. What's
Crawlers.
first time you saw like anvil crawlers, like
Yeah.
or sky crawlers?
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I've also seen like really big, really big lightning too.
There's one lightning storm in particular that comes to mind. It was the Coleridge, Nebraska, June 17, 2014 was probably the most insane lightning storm I've ever seen in my life. And it was hours. I mean, first of all, there were 2 EF4s that day. Or one, depending on how you look at it. Really big event. Slow moving storm, sculpted, absolutely gorgeous. Second week of June, northeast Nebraska. And the lightning storm was hours long. In fact, Joey Crastel, I have some video out there. 2014, I mean, that was a while ago. It seems like yesterday, but yo, that was 11 years ago. We're coming up to the 11-year anniversary of Pilger, Coleridge, and El Pena. The back-to-back-to-back just tornado madness of 2014, that June time period. Oh my gosh, I wish you could have been with me.
Yeah.
You
I
were-
was 2 years old.
You were 2. That might have been a little fringe. Considering you were still, I don't know, learning how to walk and stuff.
Yeah.
But no, that was epic. That was crazy. That was a crazy week. So, lightning is beautiful though. Very scary out in the open plains sometimes when you're just you and the tripod in the car and CGs coming down all over the place. Not my favorite, but gosh, they're gorgeous. All right. Do a couple checks here. We're about 10 minutes from being on our storm, right up on it. And it's still a bit south of Arnett. Yeah, we're going to be able to walk right up to this thing. See it there? Kind of starting to see the base there to the right. Just a little bit. It's going to get a lot better. So right now, in case everybody's wondering, we are west of Leedy, Oklahoma. The storm that we're looking at is south of Arnett, Oklahoma, and it is moving off to the east. So we're just working on an intercept, if you will. So you can see Arnett. Maybe the focus is not great, but Arnett. There's the cell that we're going after. It's not even thunderstorm warned yet. You can see our blue guy right there. So we're just heading about 10 miles to the west and right up into the cell here in a minute. So just kind of making our way. It's a driving and positioning thing. That's so much of this business is just just getting in the right spot. So yeah, I just want to thank everybody for hanging in for this evening's event. Boosters looking good. Wireless, cellular, yeah, everything's checking out. So I think we'll just keep on keeping on here. Has anybody on the stream ever gone on a chase themselves? Like either with somebody or by themselves? And to qualify, like you want to go, maybe you had to travel a little bit. I understand the neighborhood things and the in town and all that jazz, but have you ever just planned a trip? We're going to go to this state and we're going to try to see a storm. Hey, Grumpy Ginger. So good to see you. I'm gonna give a W for the ginger in the chat. W for Grumpy. Welcome in, brother. Arizona, California, if you don't mind disclosing your locale. Yep, it certainly is. I actually meant to reach out to you because I think you dropped a note on a stream about 4 or 5 weeks ago that I saw. I was like, Grumpy who? Oh, I know that individual. So really cool to see you here again. TS Chewy. Love you, brother. Ginger in the chat here, Grumpy as he calls himself. I call him Chewy. He goes by other names, Mott maybe. Him and myself and another individual started a little company in Omaha back in the day, a long time ago, called Geeks. Long ago. We've had many adventures together. Holy cow. I think we've known each other since, 1995, 6, 7, something like that? Maybe 96. Crazy. Miss you too, brother. Miss you. You bet. Oh man, look at the left edge of this thing right now. So we got a big anvil kind of starting to try to reach out there. Almost like an updraft edge. That left edge is looking pretty vertical. See that? Oh man. It's kind of doing the thing. It's building up. We might have something here, friends. Miss you too. We'll figure this out. Yeah, I know. Oh. Chewy's known me chasing as long as he's probably known me. Something about weather anyway. Even if I wasn't maybe in a car running down tornadoes the entire time we've known each other. Pretty close though. Pretty close. Todd is, Chewy, is the person in my life that everybody needs at some point in their life. Todd saw something in me, and I still don't know what it was, and gave me an opportunity in IT when I was kind of flopping around. I wasn't sure if I wanted to be a paramedic or if I wanted to program but at any rate, he saw something and he just said, hey, do you want an opportunity? And the first opportunity he gave me, I did not excel at. Actually, I thought it was something I'd be really excited about. I remember sitting with him in the first, week or two of onboarding, and he just kind of looked at me and said, "This does not interest you, does it?" Something like that. And he kind of and this is the way I remember it. He poured into an IT room and said, "What about that stuff?" That's kind of how I remember it. It probably went down a little bit differently, but it was basically him recognizing that I wanted to be in this industry and I had a drive and I wanted to do something. B, the first thing that I went after that he thought I would be a fit for wasn't a fit, but he found the fit for me. And once I got into that world, it was like putting a match to a rocket. I can't even explain it. So I'll be forever grateful for that relationship, for that opportunity, because it really set the stage for the rest of my life and my career in IT. Then we had Geeks together, and then doing other things in IT, and but it all started with a conversation with him at the Dundee Dell on 50th and Dodge. So I think about that more times than you probably know, Chewy. So thank you, brother. And the beat goes on, because the McKinneys that I chase with, we have a very similar vibe. We're all trying to help each other. So that's what this life is about. Okay. Peter, I appreciate it. Nova is taking a temporary pause. She was running around pretty hard earlier today, and just grabbing a little moment, a nap while we get up to the storm, and then the real commentator will be back on the stream. Isn't she magical though? I mean, I know we're all biased with our children and all that stuff, and but we just have great kids. We are very, very blessed. And anybody that has kids would probably say the same. It's really cool that Nova loves weather, and she has a genuine interest in it and wants to. I mean, she could sit in a car for 12 hours and it doesn't bother her. I mean, what the heck? I don't know how. At that age, I think I would have literally gone insane. But she loves it, so there you go. The RX-7, yeah, Nova's generally awesome. I completely agree. Well, we're about in our intersection where I think we could. I mean, I have a feeling we're going to probably be going a little bit south in the storm. It's looking like it's trying to take that turn. So I think the night is officially on. I think this is officially our storm, and now we're going to go see what about it. I completely agree with this idea of going west. West is best. Yeah, it's wild how we have kind of a generational thing going in storm chasing. My pops, and then me, and Nova. We have other kids in our family too who have interests, which is awesome. So at the end of the day, it's like if you like chasing, cool. But it's more about, do you see the world in a different view, I guess. That's if I were to do one thing, it's like, hey, there's a moon up in the sky, and that actually has a purpose, and it's the weather and that sort of thing. So that's the approach that we take, and if that works for them, cool. I cannot believe this thing is not warned yet. I think it's going to be thunderstorm warned. It's got to be imminent. It's building, it's building, it's building. Imminent. Oh yeah. You can see just the attempts of what looks like inflows or feeder bands there in the low part of the storm. So here we go. How do you like this road? It's actually very nice, very smooth. Lightning's getting going. You guys seeing the lightning kick up in the storm here? It's really starting to get going a little bit. Plus, it's getting a little darker, so it's going to be easier to see, of course, those kinds of things. Wonder what we'll see in comparison to what we saw last night, which to date is one of the wildest supercells I've ever seen. Volcano in the sky. Oh yeah. So it's going to be wildly out of focus. Apologize. That's the supercell. You can see it's not warned yet, but it has really grown in intensity. So that's all you can really ask for at this moment. As soon as the storm goes warned, we'll all wake up Nova together, shall we? I don't know how we'll do that together, but we'll figure it out. And I appreciate Eli and Freddie in front of me here, kind of almost doing a little navigation while Nova's out. I'm a little solo. Just saw a massive CG off to my right. That's the first one of the day. Rip the sticker off. First CG of the day. But it doesn't count because you guys didn't see it. So it's a whatever. ISO. Hopefully that's a little better picture for you guys. It was getting a little dark, so. I'll try to keep on that just as long as we can until it finally, you know, lights out. Stalking of nighttime. All right, we are thunderstorm warned, and I think that's what the people on the stream are probably saying. Hey, Bean Bean, we got a thunderstorm warning. So excited. The supercell is looking unbelievable, actually. It went from meager to this thing is a full-on beast. It's a full-on beast. Nova was correct again. She said she had a good feeling about it. Nova, welcome back. How was your little nap?
It was good.
Okay. Good.
How long did I sleep for?
You're out about 30 minutes.
Felt like an hour.
Good.
Peter, I am 13.
Going into 8th grade, had her last day of school yesterday. We chased Colorado on the last day of school for the second time
Yeah.
in 4 years. How you like that? Look, stream. That storm looks beautiful right now.
Is there lightning?
Yeah.
CG.
Yep, we had a CG a moment ago.
Someone in chat said you didn't do the CG jingle.
I know. I failed. I felt like because you weren't with me, it just didn't feel right. Because you were sleeping. Yeah, welcome back.
Thank you.
All right, let's check. Now's the time to check the velocities in the storm. And yeah, there's a little bit of inflow.
I don't think I've ever seen purple lightning.
Well, we actually have a little cut maybe happening just ever so slightly. Man. Yeah, I think I can understand why they stopped, because they're probably going to look at that right side there. That looks pretty good. Oh, did you see that?
CG.
Okay, so here we go. Even though that CG is about 5 minutes, but still, you can at least. Actually, I'll probably take the phone back in a second because we're going to start to turn right into it.
Sharp turn. These turns here are sharp.
They're like 90 degrees and stuff. Okay, may I, babe? Thank you, Nova. Oh, yes. Look at that. Yeah. You know what we're looking at. There's the top of the horseshoe right there. We're okay. It's not a flat road. It's like a hill. Wonder what it'd be like to chase a storm in an RX-7.
What's an RX-7?
I'll tell you later.
Is it a car?
Yeah. That's the one I keep talking about, the first gen RX-7.
Oh, yeah.
The dream
yeah.
car, that's the car.
Bro, I think...
It's like, you know the RX-7, holy cow, are you kidding me?
The 1985 one?
1984.
Oh.
Okay. You know, as many chases that we have here, I think the stream has been doing pretty good. Hopefully not too much latency. We got the Dow up here. I don't know, what is this?
The Dow?
No, I don't think it is. I'm just kidding.
What's a Dow?
Doppler on wheels. I think it's literally like a... I'm totally kidding. It's not the Dow.
Is it a work vehicle?
Appears to be.
Why are you driving right now?
Clear.
Dangerous. Yeah.
All right, yeah, we're getting a more pronounced kind of feature in the cell.
Hello.
Okay, got some people up here.
Fancy seeing you here.
Yep, there it is.
It's pretty.
Yeah, it is. I mean, this is officially a super cell. It's rotating, it's doing all the stuff. Now the next question is, where will it go from here?
Yeah. Wait, it's rotating?
Yeah. Yep. Yeah, that ISO fix is nice.
Yeah.
It's actually darker out the windshield than it is on the camera, which is perfect. The CG that has been zapping about every 5 minutes. It's discharging it. It's about an every 5-minute discharge right now.
I just saw like a flash out of the corner of my eye.
It is literally a rock. We'll probably get it if we're facing it at the right time.
Yeah.
All right, Nova, what do you think? How you feeling?
Good. Kind of adjusting, or readjusting, I should say,
Yeah,
after my sleep.
right? Nothing like just waking up and being in a thunderstorm warning chase.
Reminds me of Essex.
Yep. I was wondering if you were thinking about that. The Essex tornado that Nova and I documented, I think ended up being, I don't know, they might have pulled it back. I heard it was the widest EF1, like, then I also thought it was the widest. Here's what it is. Yeah. Look at that.
Huh.
You guys see that? That is looking pretty interesting. Dear friends, Oklahoma.
I'm glad we're with Freddie.
You are? Good. Me too. It's cool to, now and again we get to caravan up. It's a lot of fun, Sometimes we'll do our thing, and I wonder if he's going to come back. Probably look at the couplet more direct. Or the forming couplet, if there is such a thing.
Welcome back, Holly.
Holly, thanks for joining the stream. Might just take a look here real quick. I think I might just. What's really about this right now is lack of nothing. Top this hill. Dialing itself. Whoa!
Can't wait to see that on the stream.
We went about 50 feet too far. There. Pull over right here, and we're gonna pop out. We'll get the stream. We're in park. Man, it's definitely churning right in there. I think we got a little ways to go yet. I don't know if you guys can see the cloud motion up there. Wow. I feel like there's something trying to happen, like right there, right?
Whoa.
Yeah.
This might be some of the craziest lightning ever.
Come here, babe. I mean, you can see it just. What is going on? It's like, oh yeah. It's gorgeous.
There's the wind.
There's the wind. All right, what the heck's going on here? Bean.
I think we're gonna shoot east. We're gonna go east.
Yeah, there's that wind, Dad.
Yep.
Bro, the moment I get out of the car, I just step out into this like little ring of dirt.
Okay. Okay. Well, I think it's just
Like the side, you see?
doing the thing. We gotta keep going. It's doing what now, Nova?
You see like the side of the road. That's
Yeah.
like what I stepped out onto.
Yep. By the way, they just put up the tornado watch.
Oh, let's go. Hello? Nice. Hello, everyone.
Oh yeah, this thing is diving. Now it's diving out this thing. So I'm pretty storm is not, and it will. There will be hail, but right now we're okay. But oh, will there be hail?
I hear a cardinal out there. Ooh.
Okay, did somebody hear that? I was wondering what bird that was. Did somebody hear the bird warble? I don't know.
Oh, are we going to Southwest Oklahoma?
Right now we're just going. No, we're not.
Because Nana's an Army vet lives in Southwest Oklahoma.
Got it. I mean, all right.
Dark.
Yeah, it is getting dark. That's okay. We still have our mission. All right. So if you want to follow along on radar, there are lots of radar apps out there. We use Radar Scope. Yes, it does cost money, so I understand if you don't want to do that. There are plenty of other good apps out there. I think if you have Android, Pickle is a pretty good one. Radar Omega is another radar app we use. But yeah, if you want to follow along, we're on the severe warned storm south of heading back east as this thing is growing, maturing. There is an official rain shaft on the storm now. See that?
Yeah.
Yep. So now we got a rain under the base, so that's going to start getting, I think, things going potentially, circulation-wise. The SPC put a 10% chance on tornadoes in this area, so they think we're going to see tornadoes perhaps as well. So, okay. Nova, what are you seeing?
Like the sky?
The sky?
Or
Yeah.
what do you want me to?
Yeah, I don't know. Just, is there anything that's interesting for you to report on yet?
I just see like a lot of. It's not as high in a good way that it was.
Yeah, like you're seeing the bases come down.
Yeah.
Not as elevated.
Yeah.
Okay, makes sense. Got you. Thing east probably about 10 miles, and I think we'll be in a great spot.
Yeah. So like 10 minutes.
Yeah, and we'll be able to follow it. We're just following it right now. We're just working with it. Is that Connor?
Yeah, it is.
Our storm's off right now to the left. I might see if I can get a window shot here for y'all. But you might actually be looking at the best part of the sky right now anyway, so. This thing has potential based on velocities. Yeah, there's some potential creeping up here, so we gotta stay mega aware.
Yeah.
Right now, Strong City, I think, would be I think this thing is going to impact Strong City.
Thanks for everyone supporting us today.
Yeah, I greatly appreciate the support, everyone. Boy, one of these times we'll get on the a monster supercell in the daytime. That's or not evening.
Yeah.
It's wild. It's like
Fires at 12. The dream.
the dream.
Except you'd have to be out there at like 9.
What's this?
You have to be in position at like 9 or 10.
Right. Yeah. Hang in, stream. We're gonna get a better view here in a minute. Just making our way. Got a little giddy up in the intersection here. Okay. This thing might be putting down any minute, actually. Just watching the radar, like, what is going on? So I'm gonna just get ahead of the flashies.
Who are they? Ow. My eyes.
Get off road a little bit.
Do you think you're ever going to get a light bar?
Great question.
Would you be able to use like the colors teal?
I don't know. That's a great question.
Like
Teal?
Teal and white.
Maybe.
What is the cop doing?
I don't know, honey. Man, what is going on here?
Where's Freddie? Sorry.
It's okay. I'm just saying he's doing his thing. Can you put me in park, please?
Yeah.
Push the button. Push the button on the side. Thanks, babe. It's looking wild. I don't know if it's as visible on the stream. Oh, man. Yeah, this has to be a wall cloud right here.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
Yep. Yeah, I'm pretty sure if it were daytime, we'd see rising motion going into that thing right now. I think I could kind of see it on the stream.
Yeah.
It's almost looking like a kind of a, got a, like that shape,
Yeah.
the V. You see that?
Yeah.
Kind of this thing right here.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm just stunned. It's absolutely dead calm right here. I want to make sure we're not standing in something weird. So just make sure you're up on the road.
Standing what? Like,
You know, like on a handhill or something. In fact, let's do this. Come here with me, babe. For the road safety aspect, can we just come down here, please? That's perfect. Woo! Serious lightning. Here we are, friends. I think we're gonna, could be something crazy happening here pretty soon.
I don't know why I still get a little freaked out by loud thunder.
Oh yeah, it's supposed to. It's a warning. And it's primal. I mean, those are the things that, since the beginning of time, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
How's the stream looking, everybody? Is it coming through okay? Be able to hopefully get an idea of what we're looking at. I think we're basically watching kind of a developing wall cloud here. Maybe a little rain shaft right there. This is basically the base of the entire supercell. I mean, it's just huge already. How you doing, Sweet Pea? Are you digging it?
Yeah.
Cool.
I'm gonna tell them we saw like maybe some rising motion.
Cool. Just kind of keeping our eyes locked in on this area right now. Let's go link up.
This wall cloud needs to lock in.
Look at that shape.
Yeah, it's just a big bowl.
This is a big bowl. Man,
That is a big bowl.
it really is.
What's that? Once this storm passes, it'll be fine, but it's trying. Well, you can't see it with our lights, but it's trying right over there to produce.
Just to the right of the road, yeah.
Yep.
So if
Yeah, I don't blame you.
he punches it, he can probably just blast it.
Yeah, you'll be fine.
You'll be fine if you just punch it.
Yeah, this is
If you punch
definitely.
it, you'll avoid this. So.
Could have sworn I've seen a little thing on it.
Oh, okay. Yeah. It's going to be working its way down toward you, so just definitely keep an eye on it.
Oh, is it headed to the southeast?
Yeah, it's headed about that way, south-southeast, so, yeah.
Why has it got to be so dark?
No, of course.
Every time.
I know.
Dude, we were saying that 5 minutes ago. I was like,
Yeah.
man, one of these days,
I don't blame you, bro. Hey, be safe
it'll be
out
daylight and
there.
everything.
Keep your eye
I
out.
know. Yesterday was nice, but
Yeah,
is it trying to do something in the foreground here?
seems like it.
It looks, you can see the RFD is almost completely wrapped, whatever that is. See that?
Yeah, I mean, it's right there.
Nice
Bro.
boat.
Oh, there you go.
Oh, they got flash. I hear it.
That's how you do it right there.
Jeez.
I don't know if it's falling apart or if it's still like.
That's what I was just wondering. Like, it doesn't look as
You know what's
shaped.
really weird? There's like no surface rims.
Zero.
There's no
No?
inflow into it.
Nothing. Okay.
Well, we are tornado warned, although we're wondering
Well,
where.
Why?
I think it's still right in front. It still might be just to the left there.
Yeah,
Yeah. I still
wouldn't
see
doubt
that
it.
hole over there.
Yep, it's right there.
Where it was before.
It's constricting. Yeah.
You know those big flashlights that like
Look overhead. Look overhead
Yeah,
right
right
now.
here.
Why does that look like a funnel?
Right there.
Wait, what?
We'll find out if we start hearing whipping in the field, then we know we're in danger.
Oh,
Then we
yeah.
just run. We find that there's
Why
not really a ditch, we can just dive in the grass.
That's right.
Crazy overhead.
0
right
meter.
now.
like that.
No, look up.
Right here.
Look overhead.
It's
Yeah,
more.
right over top of us.
Can't
Oh.
really see.
Yeah,
The
sorry.
good thing is if it drops, it's
Is it
probably
trying
gonna
to put
be
a
strong.
funnel
Right there.
on the west side?
Yeah, right there.
I need to make sure my
Got there.
Yeah. Let me know if blocking. Yeah. No, make sure skulls are trying. Check this. This is steady. Let me know what. Right.
And now it's like
Over there.
that's pretty sus.
It is trying to wrap. Look at the clouds.
Yep.
The clouds are going.
It's doing it right now. Yep.
Got some rising motion there too.
Yep. Here comes the wind.
We got good inflow now.
Yeah, finally.
Makes me wonder if it's right overhead to it.
It's gonna plant.
I feel the area is messed up now. It's just translating to here.
Well, I mean, we said we were gonna have to play it this way, so.
Yeah, it really is.
Probably at least the block here now. It's a good time.
Yep. Look at that. Oh, look at the cut.
You can just see the forward motion on the backside.
It's beautiful.
It's gonna do it. It's not gonna move, so let's just let it happen in the field. Like,
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Yeah, yeah. Let's go.
Freddie, you got me.
Transfer.
Pretty close, yes.
That's stuck. That's stuck. That's okay. A little bit of rain coming in. Feeling the RFD, real plane downdraft in the backside of the storm, wrapping around. It's like right here. Man. It's like you got a cut right at the side where the RFD is folding in. We have inflow coming in from this side. So, man, I think this thing turn over by now.
But I can't. We could actually just see the structure. It looks like the clear slots right here.
It really does.
Over here.
Yeah. 100%.
No.
Yeah.
Which way are you looking at? Yeah, that's
I think it's right here.
I haven't fallen down yet.
This is an RFD.
It's over there, but I'm like, no, it's gotta be right.
Yeah.
It's like right here. Whoa. Right here. Babe. No, Bean, I think it's right here. This is where it's happening. I mean, it's trying to form. It's going away from us, of course. But look at the top right. That it's hard to see, but there's what looks like an RFD cut into the mezzo. I think so. Yep. Unfortunately, the stupid internet. No, that's good info, baby. I'm just saying, darn it, because of the, we're struggling with the internet. That's all there is to it.
shows it east.
rotation just over there. Probably not.
I still think
Yeah.
at some point we'll have to
I think that's maybe something trying. It could be. Could be. Hang in there. I'm trying to find a zone that has internet. It's like I move 1 foot either way and I lose internet. So I'm just trying to find the sweet spot. Here comes the rain. That'll certainly squash a sightseeing trip.
Yeah, let's go.
Go, baby. There's the arcade. Holy moly, that was instant. How's my audio right now? Now I'm back in the car. Is it still terrible? The internet is not great. That was crazy. Yeah. It's just non-stop low bit rate. Low bit rate, low bit rate, low bit rate.
Or maybe that wasn't a rope, it might have been a land spout. Possibly.
All right, onward. This thing is turning into a huge supercell, by the way. This is gonna be a violent storm.
Teacher Bean also plays guitar.
Just kind of rolling as a troop, so I'm just, oh my gosh, the CG right there. I really can't do the,
Oh,
all of the lights. I'm sorry, I gotta go in front of them, but there's just no way.
it's so bright.
You know, I can't, literally cannot see anything. But that's the safe way to do it, so. Okay, there we go. Just a little pull off here. Okay, I'm not gonna leave the car. I'm gonna try to see if we get a look here. Wow, CG. That was a monster CG.
Mm-hmm.
I think we got to give it some time, maybe. But man, this thing has like seems like there was a bowl on it. but it's going to be get in front of it.
No, nothing.
What's up?
Did Mom text you?
I don't know. Oh, she did. Yes. Yes. We're good. I think it's to our east a little bit here. Oh, wow. See, we're just going to go up the hill just a little bit.
This lightning is crazy.
Yeah.
Hopefully nobody's swimming.
Right. No swimming, please.
Especially at night.
Yeah.
Swimming at night is just weird.
Yeah, I think there's something going right here. Winds are going. Just taking a look. What we got going on here?
Is our crew behind us?
Is our crew behind us?
Yeah.
Yeah. What do we see there? Oh, man. Yeah, thanks for the feedback on the stream. I know we've been kind of up and down, struggling with some throughput and whatnot, but we'll just keep working on it. Man, I swear it's right in front of us, but can't really.
Do you think it's like funnelized?
I'm not sure, baby. Was that right on the stream? Stream, did you not only see that, but hear that? That is, go ahead, say it. CG! Those are the times I'm very glad I'm in a car and not swimming or playing golf.
Yeah. That kinda scared me.
Yeah, oh yeah, that was a zap. That was a close CG right there. Stream, did you not only see that?
Sounds like a firework.
Yeah. What the heck is going on here? Step out. I'll stay near the car for the internet. And thank you, John, reminding me that when I get too far away from the car, I lose boost. So I'll stay close. it's really just weird, strange feeling here. It's very warm and humid right here. Phew, man. This thing is almost... Holy buckets! Okay. Are you all right, babe? Yeah. That was basically like having a stick of dynamite go off next to the car. That was one of the most intense lightning strikes I've ever seen. Wow. You're definitely getting...
At least we're not just like regular people seeing that.
Right. This seems like a very appropriate place to... Now that we're in front, now we might be able to get them. Man. Can you believe how warm it is here?
Yeah.
It just feels...
People are saying that maybe the lightning was this part of the strange air you were feeling.
That's very possible.
Is that a semi?
Yep. Seems to be.
I would be scared if I was that semi. Are we going closer to the storm or farther?
Farther.
Okay.
We're moving away to look back at it. Moving away to look back at. Nothing about this is going to be close encounter at night with potential violence and all that. Well, that was eventful as all get out. How are we doing on the chat, the stream, Nova Bean?
Doing good.
Okay. Any questions or comments so far? You know, it's been a little bit tense here in the last 15, 20 minutes. Apologies for the data issues. Hopefully it's working a little better now.
I told you the supercell was gonna go crazy.
You were absolutely right, Nova. Nova called it.
Okay, I'm not gonna say I told you so anymore.
It's okay.
Is that hazards for that truck?
They just pulled over. Yeah, I think everybody is feeling and seeing the same thing.
Is that the Dominator?
That is Reed right there. So we have a big old, I don't know what's going on here, road-wise. Well, madness. Talking about chaser convergence. Okay, we're gonna jump across the road real quick. Safe, safe, safe.
Did you just see that lightning?
I did. So I'm checking left, checking right, going across. Coming back in. Man, it's right here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think I've had improvement because my tremors aren't as big.
Oh yeah, that's good, baby. That's good. I know. I'm with you. I mean, thunder is just, and all of the things, just it can be unnerving as all get out.
Yeah.
Stream. I'm working on a view here that works. What, Nova?
Peter Miller is asking if your car's ever been hit by lightning.
No, it hasn't. But I think Freddy's has.
Yeah.
Freddy's is hit by lightning. I'm pretty sure. Yeah. What is this storm doing?
No idea.
Haha. We have chasers all over the place. I'm gonna wait.
So much lightning.
I know. Okay, we're gonna get a little distance. Right to the top of this hill. We'll take a look.
A lightning bolt hit near Freddy's a few minutes ago.
Yeah, I believe it. I mean, that was the closest bolt I've ever seen for us. That was absolute madness. All right, let's see what's going on here.
Do you mind if I stay in here?
No, of course, honey. I would actually, just given the lightning, I would rather. Intense.
Yeah.
Just the lightning alone was like, holy moly.
I don't think I've ever seen a lightning strike that clear.
Yeah, that was like beyond HD. That did it again.
Caesar says, hello from Enola, Oklahoma.
Oh, hello, Caesar. Thanks for joining.
Do you know if that area of Enola has any?
I'm not exactly sure. kind of, you know. I think they just went thunderstorm warned on it. Versus tornado.
I mean, this is thunderstorm.
Yeah. Sure is. I don't know if they didn't pull the tornado warning. It's still active for 16 minutes. The thunderstorm warning is active for 50, no, I don't know. I can't tell. Thunderstorm warning. Yeah, that also expires in 15. So.
Will they put it out soon?
Reissue? They might. Okay, now that we're south, I'm going to take a look here.
Where was that?
Right here. We're kind of just dancing around it, but I'm not really seeing anything kick over. Not yet. Velocities. Huh. Everybody, so here we are. We are in Oklahoma. We're chasing a thunderstorm and tornado-warned storm. It is pitch black. Got a little hail, significant hail threat with this. So I think that's just because we're near the core. Thunder behind us, though. Holy moly! Okay. So here's what we're doing. We are heading east along with this storm, and we'll hang with it as long as we can. But here's what we're noticing. I mean, it's very dark. We have to keep our distance a little bit, so we're going to take this a little bit east and kind of see how it goes. We see hail kind of dropping around us, but it looks like it's kind of marble. It doesn't look like it's that big of a deal. Some weird. Guess who we just walked up to? Did you feel the heat from that lightning? That was wild. Guys, we're just kind of sitting here with next to Brandon Kopic and Eli and Freddie, and we took a huge lightning strike, probably 20 yards to our left. Shook us up a little bit, so we're just kind of hanging for a second. We're pausing, but if that lightning was close before, the bolt we had before, that one was way. That one's further.
Okay.
I've shut off my headlights, but everybody else kind of has theirs going, so. I don't know if I've ever heard thunder this loud before. It's crazy. I've never heard thunder like this before.
The hail's kind of got me on edge.
Well, there is no hail. There's hail, but there's no core.
Okay.
It's very light. We should try to see if we can get a hailstone just to show people like what's falling around here. It's maybe marble size. There we go. Got one. Here, can you hold your hand out? Look at that. Little hailstone. Do you see any features in it? Anything cool? You
it's-
see how it layers itself together?
Yeah,
How it has that core?
yeah, I was just gonna say that. And it's kind of indented in the side.
It's indented?
Yeah.
Cool.
You want to put it back out the window?
Sure. Put it back with its friends?
Yeah.
Well, that was some crazy lightning. Okay, I need to do a couple quick things here. We have any. One of these days, we'll all be chasing together in the daytime on a tornado, and it will be amazing. I trust it will be. Daytime tornado. One of these days. I can dream. I'm a dreamer. I'm a dreamer. Okay. No. What a weird little storm. Lots of lightning, let me tell you. How are you feeling, Nova?
Good. I'm
Okay.
tired.
You're tired, I know.
Ready to go to sleep at a hotel.
Haha! Okay.
Barely has a hill here.
Yep. There you go. Just super slow. Super small. Hail core. Not a big hail core. Cool. I like that for once.
Some parts of Kansas City are getting some rain.
Okay. Woo!
What's this?
Been quite an evening.
Texas.
Oh yeah, I know. Here, hold on. I'm glad the lightning has kind of calmed down. We had really close strikes. That was insane.
Some little scud.
Little scud.
By Enid, actually.
Okay.
Medford, Helena, Alva.
Yep.
Places are not in danger. It's just like mini little things.
Nova Bean,
Yeah.
take a look at our friends here. There we go. That's better. Oh man. Okay. So, wow, look at my hair. It looks like I've actually been out storm chasing today.
Or you got hit by lightning.
Or I get hit by lightning. Come here, beautiful. Come here. So, stream, here's the deal. We're not seeing much happen in the storm right now, and I think I'd feel better just sending you guys over to Freddie at this point. I'm gonna get Nova like out of here and to a hotel, and we're gonna be out again for sure. But our next chase, I'm hoping we can get something in the daytime, and we'll take this stream next time in the daytime. But yeah, I think for right now I'm gonna call it. I'll send you guys over to Freddie. Thank you everybody for being a part of this. I'm sorry it was
thank you
a little bit.
supporting us.
Yeah, it was a little jagged compared to yesterday. I think we just had a smoother experience with data and the way the storm was presenting in daytime and all that jazz. But anyway, much love to everybody. Thank you so much for hanging in with us. And please like, subscribe, and bell, because we'll be out again.
Yeah.
Won't
Don't
we?
want to miss it.
Yep. We were here. In fact, we were here at like 3 p.m.
Yeah.
and we waited on these storms until just now. So it's been a day and a half. But sending all of our love to you all. Thank you very much for being a part of this experience, being part of StormCentric. We hope your night is as good as possible, and you have a wonderful Memorial Day weekend as we think about those that we've lost for whatever circumstance. So we're keeping those people in mind, and yeah, God bless you all.